Why does Summit ski traffic seem as bad as Southern California? Experts look to Utah for answers. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. Friends don't let friends drive I-70. That's the lead of a new report from the AP showing how I-70 traffic has killed the skier experience for some longtime locals and new transplants who make the drive from Denver every weekend. In 2000, about 10.3 million total vehicles crossed the Continental Divide through Summit County. In 2018, the number hit 13.4 million. That's an increase of 30%, while the Denver metro area has added 51,000 people every single year since 2010. How does this compare to Utah? CDOT's highway budget is $1.4 billion annually, comparable to our western neighbors, but Colorado has 2.4 million more people and nearly 6,900 additional miles of highway. Nearly 3/4 of CDOT's budget is spent on maintenance, leaving little left over for projects like improvements to Exit 205 in Silverthorne, Exit 203 in Frisco, and long-awaited lane expansions through the I-70 corridor. A pie-in-the-sky high-speed rail has been in the talks for decades, but that could cost $11 to $32 billion, according to a 2014 study. A 64-year-old died of hypothermia late last week when his snowmobile broke down in the backcountry outside of Steamboat Springs. Frank Yost of Craig was found dead by search and rescue last Friday. The coroner could not estimate when he died, but authorities say he was likely backtracking by foot to his car when he collapsed. This is the 17th backcountry death of the season and first from the elements. A decade ago today, the Rocky Mountain News printed its final edition after 149 years, 311 days in business. The paper succumbed to the double threat of internet media and a failing economy, leaving only the Denver Post standing. Pointer reports Denver went from daily circulation of nearly 847,000 newspapers and 500 journalists to 170,000 daily papers and 80 journalists. The Denver Post continues to fight dwindling readership and absentee owners. Alden Global Capital of New York cut more than half the Post staff since 2016, while its profits have soared to $160 million. Avalanche danger is moderate today in Summit and Eagle counties. Your problem is persistent slab avalanche on north through south aspects at and above tree line. Danger is low below tree line. In sports, the Nuggets beat the Thunder last night 121-112. Tonight, the rebounding Avalanche play the Canucks at 7:30. In World Cup ski racing news, men and women take the day off before ladies open downhill training tomorrow in Russia and men have downhill training in Norway. And in local sports, brought to you by Deepwater Mountain Inc., winter sports season is finished for Summit High School. Tigers alpine ski teams finished 3rd for girls and 6th for boys at state championships last weekend. Girls Nordic finished 3rd as a team and boys Nordic placed 4th. Spring sports get started the second week of March. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.